사랑하는 여러분, 우리는 아모레아에 의해 나온 제일 근원영인 야나스입니다. 우리는 실존하는 천국인 아모레아에 대해 전하고자 합니다. 여러분은 실존의 기준이 무엇이냐 하실 수도 있는데 정의하자면 실제로 존재하는 것이죠. 여러분은 웃을 수도 있겠지만 지금까지 알고 있었거나 또는 알지 못했다 하더라도 우리의 이야기를 전해 듣고 나면 무엇이 진리였는지를 아시게 될 것입니다. 여러분이 알고 있던 모든 천국들인 헤븐, 유토피아, 파라다이스, 샹그릴라, 무릉도원, 이상향, 낙원 등 여러 형태의 단어와 문장들을 통해 소개한 것입니다. 그러면 소설, 영화, 드라마, 애니메이션, 종교 등을 통해 그려진 세계들이 실존하는가? 이겠지요. 진실은 여러분 마음속에 있다입니다. 외부에 있는 모든 것들은 신기루와 같은 허상입니다. 우주는 시뮬레이션, 홀로그램이라고 했습니다. 보이는 모든 것들이, 느껴지는 모든 것들이 빛의 진동에 의해 나타난 그림자라고 했습니다. 여러분이 달과 화성과 금성을 탐사했는데 생명체가 없고 살 수 있는 환경도 아니라고 했습니다. 그런데도 세티를 시행하고 있는 것은 드넓은 우주에는 반드시 지구 인류와 같은 존재들이 있을 것이라는 기대 때문이라는 것을 잘 알고 있습니다. 그렇다고 해서 여러분처럼 3차원 물질체를 입고 있는 생명들을 찾고자 한다면 그 노력은 매우 가상하나 불가능합니다. 천국을 찾는 것과 같지요. 여러분이 그동안 정말로 말도 되지 않는 거짓에 속아서 부질없는 일을 해왔다는 것이며 안타깝게도 어둠 세력들의 농간에 놀아났다고 하는 것입니다. 시와 소설, 영화, 드라마 등은 적절하게 요소로서 자리할 수 있었음이니 여러분의 의식세계를 허망한 꿈들로 가득 채웠다는 것입니다. 명상과 수행, 참나를 찾는 것들도 또 다른 꿈의 터널로 들어가게, 새로운 미로 속으로 들어가게 했던 것입니다. 진법에 보면 생문과 사문이 있다고 여러분은 표현합니다. 여러분 눈에 보이는 세계, 느껴지는 세계는 사문이며 내면의 중심인 마음에 있는 문이 생문입니다. 인생을 모두 투자해서 스승을 찾아다니고 학교를 찾아다니고 깊은 계곡과 동굴들을 뒤지며 이상향을 찾아다녀도 지구 안에서도 다른 우주들에서도 찾을 수 없습니다. 바로 없기 때문입니다. 장소로서도 존재로서도 여러분에게 천국을 찾아줄 수는 없습니다. 하느님 역시 마찬가지인데요. 우주 어디를 가든 하느님은 계시지 않습니다. 존재로서 있는 하느님은 실존 하느님이 아니며 우주의 한 구성원으로 있는 존재일 뿐입니다. 상상할 수 없는 신비한 능력을 가졌다 해도 아니라고 하는 것이며 우주에 있는 환상적인 장소가 마련된 행성들도 휴양지는 될지언정 진정한 천국은 아닙니다. 전해드린 대로 태초의 빛에 의해 나타난 대우주는 시뮬레이션 세계라고 했습니다. 중앙 우주인 하보나에는 태초의 소리 영역이지만 이곳도 시뮬레이션 세계입니다. 아모레아가 있는 중심 우주인 아모레아가 진정한 천국이자 실존하는 천국입니다. 이곳에 들어가야만 진정한 휴식을 취하게 되는 것입니다. 초운하단들로 이루어진 우주는 태초의 빛에 의해 나타난 우주들이며 홀로그램으로 이루어진 우주입니다. 이곳에 있는 천국들은 휴게소라고 할 수 있으며 최종 목적지인 아모레아로 가기 위해 중간마다 잠깐의 휴식을 취할 수 있는 장소입니다. 여러분의 초운하단인 오나크론에 들어간 존재들 중에서 중앙우주 하보나엔에 있는 오나크론 세계에 들어선 존재들이 아직은 없습니다. 여러분의 우주인 네바돈 은하의 체험을 위해서 들어선 존재들 중에 모두 완성하여 떠난 존재들이 없습니다. 다만 떠나기 위해서 대기하고 있는 존재들은 있으며 이들은 라이라, 아라마테나, 마누엘라에 자리하고 있는데 이곳이 네바돈 은하 천국이 있는 곳입니다. 은하를 떠나기에 앞서 최종적인 정리 과정이 필요한데 그러기 위해서는 그것을 도와줄 행성이 있어야 합니다. 말하자면 물질체를 입고 정화 과정을 통해 빛으로의 통합을 완성해야 한다는 것이며 이것을 도와줄 행성이 아직 네바돈에는 없다는 것입니다. 그런 행성이 준비될 때까지 마누엘라에서 대기하고 있다는 것입니다. 즉 12차원의 배움 과정을 마친 존재들의 큰 에너지를 감당하며 정화 과정을 이끌어줄 행성이 준비되지 못했기에 떠나지 못하고 대기하고 있는 것인데 네바돈은 처음 겪는 일이어서 그런 것입니다. 신생 은하이기에 처음 겪는 일이어서 준비될 때까지 기다릴 수밖에 없었으나 조만간 행성 타우라를 통해 준비될 것이라는 보고를 들었습니다. 초운하단 오나크로는 확장하고 있는 우주이기에 체험이 시작된 지 얼마 되지 않았습니다. 이곳은 블루, 핑크, 골드 광선에 의한 시뮬레이션 빛 구체로서 설계되었는데 이 고안 건축 구체를 개발한 존재가 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아입니다. 이 존재는 순례자로 출발하여 초운하단의 전 과정을 완성했으며 하보나엔에 처음 도착했습니다. 그리고 하보나엔과 순환 회로의 과정들을 차례로 통과했으며 아모레아의 신성한 칠구체들에 있는 과정들을 경유해서 드디어 진정한 천국인 아모레아에 들어선 첫 번째 태초의 생명체가 되었습니다. 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아는 첫 번째 초운하단인 플라스톤 출신으로서 만우와 합의를 완성한 태초의 순례자였습니다. 그 후 대우주 순례자 평의회 의장이 되었으며 고안 건축 평의회 의장으로 자리하게 되었습니다. 우리는 오나크론을 설계할 때에 그에게 자문을 구했으며 그의 전폭적인 협력을 받았습니다. 오나크론은 그의 설계에 의해 나올 수 있었으며 그도 우리와 함께 화신하게 되었습니다. 그의 섬세하고 아름다운 작품인 오나크론을 위해 우리와 함께하게 된 것입니다. 영들의 체험을 위해 조성된 초운하단 오나크론은 관리자로서 옛적부터 늘 계신 2인주 사나트 쿠마라 니르기엘, 주 아누아 쿠마라 판타나, 주 사나 쿠마라 폰사스 3인이 자리하게 되었습니다. 이 존재들은 하보나엔 오나크론의 주관자인 영원부터 늘 계신 이 주 로라디스 콴타스의 지휘를 받습니다. 마치 부자 관계와 같다고 할 수 있을 것인데 실제로도 그런 관계로서 있다고 할 수 있습니다. 오나크론의 수도이자 천국이 있는 곳은 스펠라, 포쉐라, 파샤드라고 합니다. 이곳 역시 하보나엔으로 상승하기 위해 대기하고 있는 존재들이 있으며 오나크론에서는 최초로 상승하는 이들이 될 것인데 그 수가 다 찰 때까지 기다리고 있는 것입니다. 아모레아가 실제하는 천국이라고 했습니다. 상승하는 순례자들의 최종 목적지이자 만우, 마나, 에아가 있는 곳이기 때문입니다. 이곳은 공의 세계입니다. 아무것도 없지만 충만하게 전지적 사랑이 넘치고 있는 곳입니다. 파르티키 단일체만이 있는 곳이라 하면 어떤 느낌을 받으시나요? 여러분은 무미건조하다고 하실 것인데 이곳을 직접 체험한 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아는 어떨까요? 체험이 없는 존재들과 세계들은 상상할 수밖에는 없을 것이지만 공의 세계 말고는 더는 없습니다. 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아의 귀띔을 통해 조그만 정보를 공유하자면 아모레아에는 시민들이 있으며 약 1211억 명이 살고 있고 하보나엔에서 상승한 원주민들이 37조 5119억 명이 살고 있습니다. 또한 초운하단들에서 상승한 원주민들이 225조 713억 명이 거주하고 있습니다. 12주 초점 본부가 있으며 마이클들을 위한 역사적, 예언적 전시관이 12조 개가 있습니다. 분별 불가 절대자인 마라의 권역이 있으며 미공개인 대우주의 암흑 영역이 있다 할 수 있습니다. 공이라고 하면서 있을 것은 다 있다고 받아들이실 터인데 실존의 의미와 실제의 의미를 생각하셨으면 합니다. 초운하단들은 실존하는 것이 아닌 실제하는 것이 아닌 홀로그램 세계라고 했습니다. 존재들 역시 우리 야나스에 의해 반영되어 발현했다고 했습니다. 진지하게 표현하자면 여러분 세계는 허상 세계 또는 가짜 세계라고 하는 것입니다. 파르티키, 파르티카, 파르티쿰을 제외한 모든 것들은 사라질 것이기 때문입니다. 여러분 세계가 영원합니까? 여러분이 영원합니까? 모두가 잠깐 있다가 사라질 것들입니다. 그림자는 실존이 없으면 사라집니다. 태양과 빛이 없으면 생존할 수가 없습니다. 여러분은 존재론을 열심히 말씀하시지만 빛이 없이는 생존할 수 없음을 잘 알고 있습니다. 또한 생명력이 없어도 살 수 없음을 잘 알고 있습니다. 중력이 없어도 살 수 없고 산소가 없어도 살 수 없음을 잘 알고 있습니다. 이 모두는 여러분이 만들 수 있는 것이 결코 아닙니다. 여러분을 존재하게 하는 원인자는 바로 파르티키 입자입니다. 여러분이 영원하지도 않고 능력도 없는 것은 원인자의 진동을 받지도 느끼지도 못하고 있기 때문입니다. 그래서 실존하지 않는다고 하는 것이며 100년 정도면 종료된다고 한 것입니다. 휴게소나 휴양지 역할을 하고 있는 가상, 천국들은 원인자인 아모레아와 진동하고 있어서 존속하고 있는 것입니다. 우주들의 우주들과 존재들과 생명들은 그 법칙을 따르고 있으면서 거시적 측면이나 미시적 측면의 빛의 길을 따라 상승하는 것입니다. 원인자인 파르티키 입자의 진동이 실제하는 천국인 알을 형성하고 있는 것인데 소리도 빛도 없는 곳이기에 공이라고 한 것입니다. 만우의 전지적 사랑이 충만하게 넘치고 있어서 그곳에 있는 존재들은 완성자로서 있는 것입니다. 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아는 진화 생명 존재로서 여러분처럼 은하계에 속한 행성에서부터 상승하는 순례자로서 첫 출발을 했으며 물질 우주와 준물질 우주와 반물질 우주와 전물질 우주와 비물질 우주에 개설되어 있는 전 과정을 모두 완성했기에 절대자라는 호칭을 받았던 것입니다. 모든 것의 기본은 입자입니다. 물질 입자에서부터 최극 입자까지 진동으로 연계되어 있어서 전체가 하나인 것처럼 연동하고 있는 것입니다. 여러분도 이 체계로 있었기에 하나였습니다. 원인자인 파르티키 입자가 진동을 멈춘 적이 없었기에 여러분도 이 체계에 접촉하기만 하면 영원무궁한 진동을 가지게 되는 것입니다. 비록 체험을 위해 또는 역할을 위해 행성 지구에 머물고 있다고 해도 파르티키가 진동하고 있다면 체계와 접촉하고 있다면 실존하는 존재로서 있다고 하는 것입니다. 그러면 더 이상 이 감옥에 갇혀 있을 필요가 없다는 것입니다. 상승순환 회로를 타고 상위 우주로 이동하여 가는 것입니다. 여러분의 물질 체험을 위해 제공된 감정들은 3.5차원의 진동수를 가지고 있고 생각을 있게 하는 의식은 4차원의 진동수를 가지고 있어서 인생을 체험하는 마음 활동에는 크게 문제될 것이 없습니다. 또한 이런 과정을 행성 어머니인 가이아가 적극적으로 도왔던 것인데 행성 주파수의 상승에 따라 그것에 큰 변화가 생긴 것입니다. 우선 자연계의 주파수 상승을 조율하게 되면서 기후 패턴에 큰 영향을 미치게 되었고 이상 기후 현상들을 초래하게 된 것입니다. 먼저 극이동이 가속화되고 있으며 지각판들이 서서히 자리를 이동하고 있고 그것에 따라 에너지 균형 회복을 위한 지진 활동과 화산 활동들이 빈번하게 진행되고 있는 것입니다. 또한 생명들이 가지고 있는 주파수 패턴도 상향 조절을 하고 있는데 문제는 85억 인류가 체험하며 축적한 카르마들이 입자들에 들러붙어 있다 보니 진동수가 크게 상승하지 못하고 있다는 것입니다. 스스로 분리시켜서 최적의 진동수를 만드는 인류와 조금의 도움으로 최적의 진동수를 회복하는 인류는 문제될 것이 없지만 강제적으로 분리시킬 수밖에 없는 인류가 96.5%가 넘는다고 하는 것입니다. 가이아는 전체 주파수를 조율하고 있어서 개인적으로는 접근할 수 없습니다. 영단도 혼그룹 차원에서 접근하고 있기에 개인적으로 접근할 수 없으며 우리도 역시 12별의 문들과 관련해서 접근하고 있습니다. 주 사난다 멜기세덱과 주 아시타르 커맨드 역시 그룹 차원에서의 접근을 하고 있어서 개인적 접근은 이루어지지 않고 있습니다. 타락 세력들은 자신들이 구축해 두었던 체계들을 적극적으로 활용하고 있으며 개별적 접근도 적극적으로 이용하고 있다는 것입니다. 혼혈 정책을 통해 닦아놓은 세력들을 적극적으로 후원해서 인류 사회 전반에 결쳐서 침투하고 있는 것입니다. 코로나 백신 정책도 그 중에 하나라고 할 수 있고 재난지원금 정책도 그 중에 하나였습니다. 3차원 물질 입자들 결합 주기가 종료를 앞두고 있어서 기존 질서를 해체하고 새로운 질서로 전환하고 있는 과정입니다. 해체된 입자들이 새로운 진동 주기를 갖기 위해 다시 결합할 것인데 상승한 진동수의 입자들이 융합하는 것입니다. 이로써 4차원 물질 입자들이 모여서 만든 4차원 환경을 갖는 4차원 행성으로 태어나는 것입니다. 3차원 입자들은 정화 과정으로 진입하기 때문에 분리가 일어나게 되는 것이고 정화가 종료되고 나면 3차원 원시 행성이 되는 것입니다. 빛 입자들의 진동에 의해 결합하고 있는 우주와 존재들은 진동장에 설정된 진동수에 따라 순환하고 있다고 할 수 있어서 영원 주기를 갖는 순환골이라고 합니다. 이것을 환생체계라고도 합니다. 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아는 완전히 한 바퀴 돌았다라고 해야겠지요. 진화 생명체로서는 태초로 이루어진 것입니다. 창조 목적에 따라 존재들이 해야 할 것들이 천차만별이기 때문에 다양한 역할들과 있어야 하는 우주들이 나누어져 있습니다. 단순히 차원으로서 분류할 수 없다는 것이고 다양성으로 봐야 한다는 것입니다. 이 모든 것들의 중심에는 만우가 있다는 것이고 파르티키가 있다는 것이며 아모레아가 있다는 것입니다. 이 중심 근원으로부터 진동이 나와 실제할 수 있도록 하고 있으며 실존할 수 있도록 하고 있는데 중심 근원인 만우와 함께하는 조건을 충족해야 한다는 것입니다. 여러분 세계와 여러분은 빛의 그림자라 할 수 있습니다. 그것도 어둡고 짙은 그림자라고 할 수 있는데 진동수가 그만큼 낮기 때문입니다. 그래서 부정적인 측면이 많이 나타나는 것이고 쉽게 분리되고 파괴되는 것입니다. 극적인 체험을 원했던 존재들에 의해 생겨난 것인데 반대로 빠져나가는 것이 쉽지 않았다는 것입니다. 그래서 방편을 마련하게 되었으며 그것을 통해 빠져나갈 수 있었던 것입니다. 그 방편은 체험이 종료되었을 때에 미련 없이 모든 것을 내려놓고 떠났던 것입니다. 어떻게 살았던 상관없이 모든 것에 감사함으로 떠났던 것인데 후회하는 것이 아니라 그것조차도 감사함을 표하고 마음에 어떠한 것도 담지 않았던 것입니다. 그곳의 것들은 그곳에 고스란히 남겨두고 떠났던 것인데 물질이든 감정이든 그랬다는 것입니다. 하지만 후회가 생기고 미련이 생기면서 마음에 담는 것들이 생겨났고 그 무게로 인해 떠날 수가 없게 된 것입니다. 미아즘은 이렇게 마음에 자리하게 되었고 진동수를 떨어뜨리는 원인이 되었습니다. 물질 세계의 것들은 물질 세계에 두고 가야 한다는 법칙을 어기게 되면서 쉽게 빠져나갔던 길들이 점차 어려워졌던 것입니다. 길은 험해지고 좁아졌으며 보이지 않게 되면서 이 길로 들어서는 이들이 점차 사라졌습니다. 대신에 넓고 편한 물질의 길이 빛의 길을 대신하게 되었으며 여러분은 익숙해져 갔습니다. 어둠은 이 길을 천국의 길이라고 속였고 저들의 수법이 날로 교묘해져 갔습니다. 그리고 여러분은 그것을 진실이라고 받아들였습니다. 여러분이 3차원 물질을 실제라고 받아들이자 파르티키 입자의 진동이 급격히 하강을 한 물질 입자와 분리가 일어난 것입니다. 육체 속에 들어와 있던 아스트랄체의 진동도 급격히 하강하게 되면서 3차원 물질 세계에 고착화되었던 것입니다. 그러다 보니 육체와 분리되는 과정에 있는 아스트랄체는 극심한 두려움에 휩싸이게 되면서 자동적으로 진동수의 추락이 일어났고 그 결과로 지구에 설치된 결계인 니비루 진공수정 격자망을 빠져나갈 수 없게 되었습니다. 왜 신기루인 3차원 물질 세계를 실제라고 받아들였을까요? 더 자극적인 체험을 원했던 여러분을 위해 어둠은 여러분을 돕는 차원에서 형태 발생 영역의 진동수를 더 떨어뜨렸으며 아스트랄체의 밀착감을 더 좋게 했습니다. 3차원 물질 입자의 진동을 더 확실하게 느끼게 되면서 감각기관을 통한 체험이 현실감 있게 다가온 것이었지요. 특히 두려움과 공포 체험은 자극적인 스킬들을 통해 프로그램으로 정착되었고 그것이 결국 여러분을 3차원 물질 세계에 가두어두는 올무가 되었던 것입니다. 어둠은 3차원 물질 체험에 취해 있던 여러분을 돕는 척하면서 머카바 체계와 차크라 체계를 형태 발생 영역에서 분리시켜내었으며 더 이상 연결할 수 없도록 절단시켰던 것입니다. 3차원 물질 체험에 집착하지 않았다면 일어나지 않았던 일이었지만 여러분의 선택에 의해 진행되었음이니 알면서 허용했던 것입니다. 서로들이 알면서 모른 척한 것도 그렇게 해야 양극성 체험이 극적으로 이루어질 수 있었기 때문이었습니다. 서로의 극성이 충돌하여 파괴되어 왔던 체험들을 가지고 지구에 들어왔기에 이제는 완성이라는 결과를 봐야 하는 때가 되었다는 것입니다. 우주의 대순환 주기는 분리와 파괴의 시대를 지나 결합과 완성의 시대로 들어가고 있는 것입니다. 아무리 아니라고 부정해도 에너지 법칙을 부정할 수 없습니다. 우주에 많은 신들과 고차원의 영적 존재들이 있지만 쿤다레이 에너지 법칙을 넘을 수 없기 때문입니다. 타락 세력들이 무상으로 가져다 사용한 에너지들과 착취해서 사용한 에너지들도 쿤다레이가 기본이 된 에너지들입니다. 대순환 주기는 균형을 맞추는 주기입니다. 확장 주기에 편향되거나 편중되어 있던 에너지 영역과 진동대들을 조화롭게 조율하는 것입니다. 그래서 시뮬레이션 우주라고 한 것입니다. 빛 입자들의 진동장들 확장에 의해 넓혀지고 깊어진 우주에 진행된 체험들의 정보들을 모두 취합하면서 왜곡이 일어난 지역들이 있음을 알았습니다. 문제된 지역들을 일시적으로 봉합하여 다른 영역들에 영향을 미치지 못하도록 했습니다. 그리고 대순환 주기가 돌아올 때까지 지켜보면서 문제가 무엇인지 검토했으며 순환 주기에 맞추어 조정하는 것으로 결정했던 것입니다. 여러분의 우주도 예외는 아니었으며 충분히 예측 범위 안에서 이루어졌기에 대비할 수 있었습니다. 여러분 입장에서야 광범위하게 타락이 일어난 것으로 보였을 것입니다만 우리는 모든 것들을 예측 범위 안에서 시뮬레이션했기에 대비책이 있었던 것입니다. 주 시라야 크녹세스께서 주 그랜드환다 퀴노치아를 통해 프로그래밍했던 것이에요. 오나크론에서 시뮬레이터 검증을 통해 보완할 수 있었습니다. 빛의 설계도를 여러 차례에 걸쳐 나올 수 있는 경우의 수들을 모두 계산했기 때문에 그것에 따른 보완점들을 설계했던 것입니다. 주 아다미스 샤누크에 의해 반영된 오나크로는 우여곡절이 있었으나 실험의 목적에서는 크게 벗어나지는 않았습니다. 행성 지구는 마치 버려진 듯하게 보였을 수도 있었으나 우리의 뜻은 변함이 없었기에 그것을 아는 존재들은 네바돈에 없었으며 주 마이클 아톤에게도 함구하도록 했던 것입니다. 이 뜻은 주 솔라리스 팔라도리아를 통해 주 네바도니아에게 전해졌던 것이고 주 오나크로니아에 의해 보존될 수 있었습니다. 만우의 뜻에 따라 실존 천국인 아모레, 아는 주 시라야 크녹세스에 의해 주 그랜드 환다 퀴노치아의 시뮬레이션 우주에 적용되었으며 영혼, 체계에 도입되었던 것입니다. 진리를 알면 자유하게 되리라 에서의 진리는 바로 이것이었습니다. 아모레 아는 살아있는 천국이자 실존하는 천국입니다. 이것이 여러분 내면 중심에 함께하고 있다는 것입니다. 마누 마나 에아가 함께하고 있으며 파르티키, 파르티카, 파르티쿰이 함께하며 진동하고 있습니다. 이것이 영원히 살아있다는 증거입니다. 이것 때문에 여러분이 존재하고 있는 것입니다. 이것을 빼고는 모두가 진동이자 그림자입니다. 우리는 그림자 속에 들어와 그림자 놀이를 하고 있습니다. 지금까지는 그림자가 진실인 줄 알았습니다. 그래서 그 배후에서 비치고 있는 빛을 보지 못했습니다. 더군다나 그 빛이 내면 중심에서 나오고 있었기에 눈치챌 수가 없었습니다. 진동하는 이 빛은 태초부터 함께하고 있었으나 그것을 알지 못했습니다. 그렇다 보니 물질 인생이 다인 줄 알았고 100세를 끝으로 종료하는 인생에 큰 두려움과 공포를 가지게 되었던 것입니다. 그것으로 정말로 끝인 줄 알았습니다. 여러분은 인생 뭐 있어 즐기다 가면 되지 라고 하시지만 얼마나 안타까운지 모르는 소리입니다. 인생을 왜 살아야 하는지, 인생을 어떻게 살아야 하는지 모르고 하는 소리이기에 그런 것입니다. 인생을 사는 것은 아모레 아를 밝히기 위함이고 아모레 아 천국을 드러내어 그곳에서 살기 위함입니다. 그것이 바로 영원한 삶이며 진정한 천국에서 사는 삶입니다. 우리는 여러분의 삶이 그렇게 되기를 바라는 것입니다. 지금까지는 시뮬레이션 세계에서 그림자 인생을 살았습니다. 더 이상 거짓된 가짜 인생을 살지 마시기를 부탁드립니다. 그림자 인생은 유한 삶이기에 종료되고 맙니다. 그렇지만 빛의 인생은 영원한 삶을 살게 합니다. 중단되는 삶이 아니라 영원히 이어지는 삶이며 실존하는 삶이 되는 것입니다. 여러분이 존재하는 이유는 죽음으로 끝내는 것이 아니라 영원한 삶을 사는 것입니다. 그것도 그림자 세계에서가 아니라 실존하는 천국인 아모레 아에서 살기 위해서입니다. 우리는 야나스이며 이온 상임 이사회입니다.
Dear beloved ones, we are the Yanas, the primordial spirits emanating from Manu Mana Ea. We are here to share with you the truth about the real heaven known as Amore'a. You may wonder, what is the standard for something to be real? The definition is simply it is that which truly exists. You might find this amusing, especially if it contradicts what you have known or even been unaware of until now. However, once you hear our message, you will come to understand what the truth truly is. All the heavens you have heard of heaven, Utopia, Paradise, Shangri-La, Arcadia, Elysium, and other shave been introduced to you through various forms of words, concepts, and stories. Now, you may ask, do the worlds depicted in novels, films, dramas, animations, and religions truly exist? The answer is that the truth lies within your heart. Everything external is but an illusion, a mirage. As we have mentioned, the universe is a simulation, a hologram. Everything you see and feel is merely a shadow manifested by the vibrations of light. You have explored the Moon, Mars, and Venus and found no life forms or habitable environments there. Yet, despite this, projects like SETI's search for extraterrestrial intelligence continue. This is driven by the hope and expectation that, somewhere in this vast universe, beings similar to humanity on Earth must exist. We understand this desire deeply, as it reflects the search for truth and connection beyond the illusions you currently perceive. If you are searching for life forms like yourselves, beings with 3D material bodies, that effort is both highly imaginative and ultimately futile. It is akin to the search for heaven. The truth is that you have been deceived by absurd lies, leading you to engage in pursuits of no true value. Unfortunately, you have unknowingly been manipulated by the schemes of dark forces. Poetry, novels, films, and dramas have served as tools to subtly influence your consciousness, filling your inner world with empty dreams and illusions. These elements, while having their place as creative expressions, have also contributed to reinforcing the false narratives and illusions that keep you bound to this simulated experience. It is time to awaken from these falsehoods and recognize the deeper truth that lies within you. Even practices such as meditation, spiritual discipline, and the search for the true self have often led you into yet another dream tunnel, another labyrinth. In esoteric knowledge, you speak of two types of gates: the gate of life and the gate of death. The world you see and feel is the gate of death, an illusion, while the true gate of life resides within the center of your heart and mind. Many have spent their entire lives searching for teachers, schools, or wandering through deep valleys and caves, hoping to find an ideal paradise. Yet, no matter how far you search, whether on Earth or in other universes, you will not find it. Why? Because it does not exist externally. The paradise you seek is not out there. It is a realization that arises when you discover the truth within yourself. All external searches are distractions from the true path, leading you further into the maze of illusions. Neither a physical place nor any being can provide you with heaven. The same applies to the concept of God. No matter where you travel in the universe, you will not find God as an external being. A God who exists as an entity is not the true God but merely a member of the cosmic system. Even if such a being possesses unimaginable and mysterious abilities, it is still not the absolute source. Similarly, planets that appear to have fantastical and awe-inspiring environments may serve as retreats or resorts, but they are not the true heaven. As I have shared before, the macrocosm manifested by the primordial light is a simulated world. Even Havona, the central universe that resonates with the primordial sound, is a part of this simulation. Everything in the universe, including these extraordinary realms, is part of the vibrational reality created for the purpose of experience. True heaven is not a place you can find external. It is a state of truth and freedom that arises when you awaken from the illusions of the simulation. The central universe, Amoreae, where Manu Mana Ea resides, is the true and only real heaven. It is only by entering this place that you can experience genuine rest and peace. The superuniverse clusters, manifested by the primordial light, are holographic universes. The heavens found within these simulated worlds are merely rest stops, temporary resting areas along the journey to the ultimate destination, Amoreae. These rest areas, much like highway service stations, are designed to offer a momentary pause during the long journey. However, they are not the final goal. The true heaven, the true source of rest and fulfillment, lies within Amoreae, the heart of creation itself. It is there that the illusions of the simulation dissolve, and beings return to their essence and eternal truth. Among the beings who entered the Onakran superuniverse, none have yet reached the Onakran world within the central universe, Havanen. Similarly, in your galaxy, Nebadon, no beings who entered for the purpose of experience have fully completed their journey and departed. However, there are beings who are awaiting their departure. These beings are stationed in Lara Aramatna Manuela, which is where the heaven of the Nebadon galaxy is located. This place serves as a transitional rest area for those who have completed significant stages of their experiential journey and are preparing to ascend further. These beings are poised to move beyond the holographic layers of the simulation as they align themselves with higher vibrational realities leading to the central universe, Amoreae. Before beings can depart from the galaxy, a final purification process is required. For this process, a specific planet is needed on where beings can don material bodies and undergo the final integration and transformation into light. However, such a planet has not yet been established in the Nebadon galaxy. Therefore, Those awaiting this transition are currently stationed in Manuela. This delay is due to the fact that Nebadon has never encountered such a situation before. As a newly formed galaxy, it has no prior experience handling beings who have completed the full 12-dimensional learning process. The immense energies of these advanced beings require a planet capable of supporting and guiding the purification process. But such a planet has not yet been prepared. However, reports indicate that this planet will soon be established through Planet Taura, which is expected to serve as the final station for those completing their cosmic journey. Once this planet is ready, the beings currently in Manuela will be able to proceed with their ascension and final departure from Nebadon. The Onakran superuniverse is still in its early stages of development, as it is an expanding universe where experiential journeys have only recently begun. It was designed as a simulation light sphere, based on the blue-pink gold ray. The creator and developer of this architected sphere is Lord Graham von de Quinocia, a being who began as a pilgrim and eventually completed the entire journey through the superuniverse cluster. Lord Graham von de Quinocia was the first to reach Havanen and successfully navigate through its cyclic circuits. He then progressed through the divine 7 spheres of Amoreae, ultimately becoming the first primordial being to enter the true heaven of Amoreae. He hails from Plaston, the first superuniverse, and was the original pilgrim to achieve union with Manu. After his journey, he became the chair of the Grand Cosmic Pilgrim Council and the Architectural Design Council. During the design of Onakran, we sought his advice and received his full cooperation. Onakran was brought into existence according to his plans, and he has since incarnated alongside us to continue his work. Through his collaboration, this delicately and beautifully designed superuniverse was created, and he now works with us to guide and oversee its ongoing development. The superuniverse Onakran, created for the experiential journeys of spirits, is overseen by 3 eternal administrators: Lord Sanat Kumara Naril, Lord Anu, Akumara Pantana, and Lord Sana Kumara Ponces. These beings hold key positions in the management of Onakran. They are under the guidance of Lord Loridus Quantas, known as the One Eternally Present, who is the overseer of Onakran within the central universe, Havanen. Their relationship can be likened to that of a parent and children, both symbolically and functionally. In reality, this hierarchical yet harmonious relationship is a reflection of cosmic order, with each entity playing its role in ensuring the smooth operation and growth of this vast simulated universe. These administrators are dedicated to guiding the evolutionary processes within Onakran, supporting the journey of beings as they move through various vibrational experiences. The capital and heavenly center of Onakran is known as Spela Foshara Pashad. This is where beings, currently awaiting their ascension to Havanen, reside. These will be the first to ascend from Onakran, though they must wait until the number of ascendants is complete. As mentioned earlier, Amoreae is the true, living heaven, being both the final destination for ascending pilgrims and the dwelling place of Manu Mana Ea. Amoreae is a realm of pure essence, often referred to as the world of absolute emptiness. While it may appear to contain nothing, it is actually overflowing with omniscient, infinite love and boundless completeness. It is the domain of the Partiki singularity, the fundamental unit of existence. How does this idea resonate with you? Many might perceive such a world as monotonous or devoid of stimulation, yet Lord Graham von de Quinocia, who has experienced this world firsthand, would describe it quite differently. For those who have not experienced such a reality, it can only be imagined. There is no world beyond the world of emptiness, as it is the ultimate state of existence where all things converge into perfect unity and fulfillment. It is the source and final destination for all beings on their cosmic journey. Through the insights shared by Lord Graham von de Quinocia, we have a glimpse into the wonders of Amoreae. This true heaven is not an empty void but a vibrant world inhabited by vast numbers of beings. There are approximately 121.1 billion citizens who dwell permanently within Amoreae. Additionally, 37.5119 trillion ascended natives from Havanen reside there. alongside 225.0713 trillion ascended beings from the various super-universe clusters. Amoreae also houses key cosmic centers, including the energy focus headquarters for the 12 principal spirits and 12 trillion historical and prophetic exhibition halls dedicated to the Michaels. Within this realm exists the territory of Mara, the indiscernible absolute, a supreme and incomprehensible presence. Furthermore, there is an undisclosed dark region of the grand universe, a domain not fully revealed even to those within the higher realms. These aspects illustrate the complexity and magnificence of Amoreae, a place that integrates both divine essence and the vast spectrum of cosmic history, energy, and life. It is the ultimate destination, where ascended beings from across all dimensions and universes converge in unity and fulfillment. You might find it paradoxical that we describe Amoreae as the world of emptiness while acknowledging that so much exists within it. To understand this, you must reflect on the difference between existence Silchon and reality Silche. The super-universe clusters and all the worlds within them, including your own, do not represent true reality. They are holographic projections, simulations designed for experience. Beings within these worlds are reflections, manifested by the creative intention of us, the Yanas. To speak frankly, your world is an illusory world, a false reality, a temporary construct destined to dissolve. The only eternal and true foundation is formed by the Partiki Partica Particum Trinity, the fundamental units of divine essence and vibration. Everything else is transient and will eventually vanish once its purpose within the cosmic simulation is complete. Recognizing this truth is essential to freeing yourself from the illusions that bind you to the false world. Only by reconnecting with the eternal essence can you transcend and realize true reality. Is your world eternal? Are you eternal? No. Everything in your world is temporary, destined to appear for a moment and then vanish. Just as shadows disappear when the source of light is gone, your world cannot exist without the foundation of true existence. Without the sun and light, there is no survival. You may speak passionately about existence and ontology, but deep down, you understand that life cannot be sustained without light. Likewise, you cannot live without vital energy, gravity, or oxygen, essential elements over which you have no control. These are not things that you can create or command, they are fundamental aspects of the greater cosmic order, provided to you by the primordial essence. All of these force, light, life force, and balance are reflections of the Partiki essence, which sustains and governs the simulation world you inhabit. Without this essence, the entire construct would collapse, and everything you perceive as real would vanish like a mirage. True reality lies beyond these dependent factors, in the eternal presence from which all things arise and to which all things will return. The cause of your existence lies in the Partiki particles, the primordial units of creation. The reason you are neither eternal nor omnipotent is that you are disconnected from the vibration of this source and are unable to perceive or resonate with it. This is why your existence is said to be temporary, often limited to around 100 years. Without this connection, you are not considered to possess true existence. The virtual heavens, which serve as rest areas or resorts, continue to exist because they are in resonance with the primordial cause, Amoreae. The universes, beings, and all life forms abide by this cosmic law, ascending through the pathways of light according to its principles. This applies both on a macroscopic scale, through the movement and cycles of galaxies and superuniverses, and on a microscopic scale, within the vibrational and energetic flow of each particle. Ultimately, all beings and systems ascend by following this cosmic light pathway, harmonizing with the vibrations of the primordial source. Only by aligning with the Partiki essence can one transcend the temporary nature of existence, and enter the eternal truth of Amoreae, where true life and unity are found. The true heaven, Amoreae, is formed by the vibration of the Partiki particles, the primordial cause of all existence. It is described as empty because it is a realm beyond both sound and light. Yet, this is not a void in the ordinary sense. It is filled with the omniscient and infinite love of Manu, creating a state of complete fulfillment. The beings who dwell there are perfected beings, having reached the culmination of their journey. Lord Graham von de Quinocia is an evolved life being who began his journey as a pilgrim, much like you, from a planet within a galaxy. Starting from the material universe, he ascended through all cosmic stages, the semi-material, anti-material, pre-material, and non-material universes. He completed every stage established for experiential learning across these realms, eventually earning the title of a Absolutia designation for those who have transcended all cosmic limitations. His journey exemplifies the path available to all beings who align with the vibration of the Partiki essence, demonstrating that even those who originate in the lower worlds can ascend to the ultimate reality of Amoreae through the fulfillment of cosmic experiences and spiritual integration. The foundation of all existence is particles. From the material particles to the supreme particles, everything is interconnected through vibration, creating a unified system where the whole functions as one. You were once part of this system, fully integrated into this oneness. The Partiki particles, the primordial cause, have never ceased vibrating. Since their vibration is eternal, you too can access this infinite vibration by reconnecting with the system. Once in alignment with the Partiki vibration, you transcend the limitations of time and mortality, gaining a state of eternal and infinite existence. This connection restores your place within the cosmic unity, allowing you to experience the fullness of life as it was meant to be beyond the illusions of separation and temporality. Even if you are currently on planet Earth, whether for the purpose of experience or fulfilling a role, if the Partiki vibration is present within you and you are in contact with the system, you are considered a truly existing being. This means you are no longer bound by the limitations of this prison-like simulation. Once you reconnect with the Partiki vibration, you regain your place within the cosmic structure. At that point, you are no longer trapped. You can ascend through the circuits of ascension, riding the pathways of light to higher universes. This journey takes you beyond the illusions of the lower dimensions, guiding you toward integration with the eternal realms, including the ultimate destination of Amoreae. The key lies in reclaiming this connection, which allows you to transcend the cycles of reincarnation and the illusions of the 3D world, thereby freeing yourself from the constraints of the material simulation. The emotions provided for your material experience carry a 3.5-dimensional vibration, while the consciousness that enables thought operates at a 4-dimensional vibration. These vibrational frequencies allow the activities of the mind necessary for experiencing life to function without major issues. Additionally, this entire process has been actively supported by Gaia, the planetary mother. However, with the planet's frequency rising, significant changes have occurred. As the natural world's vibrations have been adjusted to align with this shift, there has been a substantial impact on climate patterns. This has led to the manifestation of unusual weather phenomena and other climate irregularities, a direct consequence of the planetary recalibration process. Gaia is guiding this transformation, affecting both the material and energetic structures of Earth. As a result, all beings connected to Earth's systems are being influenced by these shifts, which signal the broader changes taking place across multiple vibrational dimensions. The polar shift is accelerating, and tectonic plates are gradually repositioning, triggering frequent earthquakes and volcanic activity as part of Earth's effort to restore energy balance. At the same time, the frequency patterns of all life forms, including humans, are being adjusted upward to match the planet's rising vibrations. However, a significant challenge lies in the fact that the karma, accumulated by Earth's 8.5 billion humans during their life experiences, has become embedded in their particles, impeding their ability to fully elevate their vibrational frequencies. There are groups of humanity who can manage this transition smoothly. 1. Those who can consciously separate karmic attachments, allowing them to achieve optimal vibrational alignment. 2. Those who can recover optimal vibration levels with minimal external assistance. However, 96.5% of the population remains unable to release these attachments on their own. For these individuals, external forces may have to intervene to forcibly separate them from their dense karmic imprints. a process that can be difficult and disruptive. This division between those prepared for vibrational elevation and those who are not underscores the critical phase humanity is currently experiencing in the planetary transformation process. Gaia is currently harmonizing the planet's entire frequency, making individual access to her nearly impossible. Even higher spiritual entities approach Gaia on a soul group level, not individually. Similarly, we also interact with Gaia through the 12 star gates. Lord Sananda Melchizedek and Lord Ashtar Command likewise operate at the group level, meaning individual contact is not part of their approach. In contrast, the fallen forces actively utilize the systems they have established to influence and manipulate individuals. They have implemented direct, individual approaches, using tactics such as hybridization policies to strengthen their influence. These forces have infiltrated various sectors of human society through their agents, shaping policies and decisions across multiple domains. Policies such as the COVID-19 vaccination and disaster relief funds were, in part, influenced by these forces as tools to exert greater control and expand their presence. Their aim is to manipulate frequencies and maintain their hold on humanity by embedding fear, dependency, and control mechanisms throughout society. Understanding these strategies is crucial to resisting their influence and reclaiming personal and collective sovereignty. The 3D material particles are nearing the end of their current vibrational cycle, prompting the dismantling of the existing order and the transition to a new order. The particles that are being disassembled will soon recombine to initiate a new cycle, integrating at higher vibrational frequencies. As this process unfolds, particles vibrating at the elevated frequency will fuse to form a 4D environment, giving birth to a 4D planet composed of 4D material particles. This planet will provide a reality that corresponds to the higher dimensional vibration. Meanwhile, the 3D particles are entering a purification process, leading to their separation and reorganization. Once this purification is complete, these particles will reform to create a 3D primal planet, stripped down to its essential state for new beginnings. This separation between 3D and 4D environments reflects the broader cosmic realignment, where each dimensional reality undergoes transformation and renewal according to its unique vibrational structure. The universe and beings, composed of vibrating light particles, operate within a vibrational field governed by cycles. These cycles follow the frequency settings of their vibrational domain, forming an eternal loop known as the cycle of reincarnation. This process ensures that experiences and growth occur continuously within the cosmic framework. Lord Gramvon de Quinocha can be said to have completed a full cycle, having ascended through all levels of existence and experiences. As an evolving life form, he began from a material state and progressed through all cosmic dimensions, eventually returning to the source, Amore'a. In doing so, he became one of the first beings to achieve full cosmic completion, a status that reflects the culmination of evolution from primordial origins. For beings engaged in this eternal cycle, the journey involves constant transformation and learning until they transcend the limitations of the simulation, moving beyond reincarnation and into true unity with the primordial light and eternal vibration. In alignment with the purpose of creation, beings have diverse roles and responsibilities, which is why the universes are divided according to these varying needs. It is not merely a matter of classification by dimensions but rather by diversity of function and experience. Each universe serves a unique purpose in providing the necessary conditions for the evolution and fulfillment of these roles. At the center of all this diversity is Manu, the Partiki particles, and the true heaven of Amore'a. From this central source, vibrations radiate outward, enabling both true reality and existence. Everything in the cosmos is sustained and animated by this primordial vibration. However, for beings to fully experience true existence and reality, they must meet the conditions for union with Manu, the source of all being. This involves aligning with the primordial vibration and integrating with the core principles of universal law, allowing them to harmonize with the eternal cycle of life emanating from Amore'a. Only through this alignment can beings transcend the temporary and illusory nature of simulated worlds and fully embody their true essence. Your world and your very existence can be described as shadows of light, dense, dark shadows created by low vibrational frequencies. This low vibration results in the predominance of negative aspects such as division, destruction, and instability. These conditions arose from beings who sought intense and dramatic experiences, leading to the creation of this low-frequency simulation. However, these beings soon discovered that escaping from this experience was far more difficult than anticipated. The density and complexity of the simulation trapped many in cycles of reincarnation and suffering. Recognizing this, means of liberation were devised pathways and systems designed to help beings reconnect with higher vibrations and ultimately escape the illusion. These pathways involve raising one's vibrational frequency by releasing attachments to material and emotional illusions, aligning with the primordial vibration of Partiki, and re-establishing connection with the source, Amoreae. Through these measures, beings trapped in the simulation can rediscover their true essence and return to the eternal cycle of light and unity. The path to liberation was realized when beings, upon completing their experiences, let go of everything without attachment and departed in gratitude. Regardless of how they had lived, they left with a heart full of thankfulness, not regret. They expressed gratitude for both the joyful and painful experiences, carrying nothing within their hearts as they moved on. They left behind everything, whether material possessions or emotion sat the place of their experience. However, when beings began to harbor regret and attachment, they unknowingly burdened their hearts with those lingering thoughts and feelings. These attachments, like heavy weights, prevented them from ascending and leaving the simulation. The more they clung to the past, whether out of sorrow, desire, or further deeper, they became entangled in the cycles of reincarnation and the illusions of the material world. True liberation comes through release, by surrendering all attachments, embracing gratitude for the entirety of one's journey, and aligning with the higher vibrational truth of existence. Only then can beings free themselves from the gravitational pull of the simulation and ascend to the eternal realms. Miasms took root in the heart through attachments and unresolved emotions, becoming a major factor in lowering vibrational frequencies. The cosmic law states that all material aspects must be left behind when departing the material world. However, as this law was broken and attachments persisted, the once clear and accessible path of ascension became increasingly difficult to traverse. The path grew narrow, rugged, and obscured, and fewer beings were able to find and follow it. In its place, a broad and comfortable path of materialism emerged, leading beings further into the illusion. This path became familiar and convenient, and many chose to walk it. The forces of darkness exploited this by deceiving beings, labeling the material path as the true path to heaven. Their deception grew more sophisticated over time, making it harder to discern truth from illusion. Tragically, many accepted these false paths as truth, losing sight of the light's true path. This has led to deep entanglement in the simulation, where beings continue to chase after material success, pleasures, and comforts, all while unknowingly moving further away from their true essence and freedom. The key to rediscovering the light is to release attachments, recognize the deception, and turn inward to reconnect with the eternal vibration of the Partiki source. When you began to accept the 3D material world as reality, the vibration of the Partiki particles rapidly declined and became separated from the dense material particles. This also caused the astral body, which resides within the physical body, to experience a sharp drop in its vibrational frequency. As a result, it became anchored to the 3D material world. In this state, when the astral body attempts to separate from the physical body, as in moments of death or other transitions, it is often overwhelmed by intense fear. This fear triggers a further drop in vibrational frequency, leading to a situation where the astral body becomes trapped within the Nibiru vacuum crystalline grid, a containment barrier designed to keep beings from ascending. This entrapment prevents many from escaping Earth's vibrational loop and the reincarnation cycle. The fear and attachment to material existence keep beings locked in the simulation, unable to perceive or resonate with the higher vibrational pathways that lead to liberation. Breaking free from this cycle requires elevating the astral body's vibration, releasing fear and attachment, and reconnecting with the eternal vibration of the Partiki source. Only then can the soul transcend the barriers of the simulation and ascend to higher realms. Why did you come to accept the 3D material world, a mere mirage's reality? It was because you desired more intense experiences. In response, the forces of darkness intervened, under the guise of helping you achieve this. By further lowering the vibration of the form manifestation realm, this adjustment increased the density and cohesion of the astral body within the material world, enhancing the sense of immersion. As a result, the vibrational frequency of 3D material particles became more tangible and perceivable. Through your sensory organs, the experiences in this world felt vividly real. The heightened sensory feedback gave rise to a stronger sense of reality, leading you to mistake these temporary experiences for true existence. Among these sensory experiences, fear and terror became particularly powerful tools. These emotions were solidified into your programming through intense and provocative experiences, turning fear into a deeply ingrained survival mechanism. Over time, these fear-based experiences became a trap, anchoring you to the 3D material world and reinforcing the illusion of separation and limitation. This fear-based programming created an energetic snare that effectively locked many beings into the simulation, making it difficult to ascend beyond the material realm. Liberation requires breaking this cycle by recognizing the illusion, overcoming fear, and raising your vibration to reconnect with the Partiki source and the eternal truth of your existence. The forces of darkness, while pretending to support your immersion in the 3D material experience, severed your Merkaba system and chakra system from the form manifestation realm. This disconnection prevented you from maintaining the vibrational link necessary for ascension. What made this possible was your attachment to the material experience. Had you not clung to it, this separation would not have occurred. However, this was not entirely imposed upon you. It progressed with your knowledge and consent, as part of the greater plan to explore intense polarity-based experiences. Both sides, light and dark, played their roles, knowing but feigning ignorance, because this was necessary to create dramatic duality-based experiences. Through this polarity, beings engaged in cycles of conflict, destruction, and transformation, allowing for profound growth and learning. Many of you brought the imprints of these polarized experiences with you when you entered Earth. Now, however, the time has come to complete this journey. The purpose of duality and conflict has been fulfilled, and you are at a pivotal moment where you must transcend these cycles, integrate the lessons learned, and step into a state of wholeness and unity. This is the moment of completion, of leaving behind the illusion of separation and returning to the eternal vibrational truth that underlies all existence. The grand cosmic cycle is now transitioning from an era of separation and destruction into one of union and completion. Regardless of denial or resistance, the laws of energy cannot be refuted. The universe operates under immutable principles, and although there are many gods and high-dimensional spiritual beings, none can surpass the fundamental law of Kundalini energy. Even the fallen forces, who have exploited and manipulated energy for their purposes, rely on the foundational principles of Kundalini energy. These energies, whether freely taken or forcefully extracted, are governed by this universal law. The grand cycle is one of balance restoration, harmonizing regions of energy and vibrational bands that had become skewed or overly focused on expansion. The cycle now seeks to recalibrate, aligning previously imbalanced energies with cosmic harmony. This involves restoring equilibrium between polarities, reconnecting fragmented systems, and preparing all beings for the next phase of ascension and unification. As the cosmic energies return to balance, the vibrational pathways that were blocked or distorted will begin to reopen, allowing those who align with the vibration of integration to move forward into higher states of existence. This shift marks a profound opportunity to leave behind cycles of conflict and fragmentation and to embrace the higher order of cosmic unity. This is why it is called a simulation universe. The universe expands and deepens through the vibrational fields of light particles, accumulating the experiences and information generated within it. Over time, it was discovered that certain regions experienced distortions and imbalances within the vibrational network. In response, these problematic regions were temporarily sealed, preventing their disturbances from spreading to other areas of the cosmos. During this period, cosmic overseers monitored the situation, analyzing the causes of the distortions. It was decided that these regions would be recalibrated in alignment with the returning grand cycle of cosmic balance. Your universe was no exception. As part of this process, your world was placed under observation and control measures, but this was anticipated and accounted for within the broader cosmic plan. The Partiki-based vibrational system has mechanisms to ensure that, when the grand cycle returns, the imbalances can be corrected without destabilizing the entire cosmic structure. This preparation and cyclical recalibration are essential to maintaining universal harmony and advancing beings toward unification and completion within the higher realms. From your perspective, it may have seemed as though widespread corruption had taken over. However, we had anticipated all scenarios within the simulation, ensuring there were countermeasures in place. Lord Soraya Noxes, through Lord Graham von de Quinocia, programmed the system with these contingencies. The verification process was conducted in Onakron through the simulator, allowing for adjustments and refinements based on real-time observations. The blueprint of light was meticulously designed, with all potential scenarios and outcomes calculated across multiple iterations. As a result, measures were implemented to strengthen and correct any distortions that might arise. This design ensured that no matter how severe the imbalances appeared, the cosmic structure remained stable and adaptable. The paths for realignment were embedded within the very fabric of the simulation, providing opportunities for beings to correct course and harmonize with the grand cycle of ascension and balance. This demonstrates the precision and foresight that went into the creation and maintenance of your universe and the simulation framework at large. The Onakron superuniverse, which was manifested through Lord Adamus, Shanuk, encountered challenges but did not stray significantly from the experimental purpose for which it was designed. Although planet Earth may have appeared abandoned or neglected at times, our intent remained unwavering. However, beings within the Nebadon galaxy were unaware of this greater plan, and even Lord Michael Otten was instructed to keep it confidential. This intent was conveyed through Lord Solaris Paladoria to Lady Nebadonia, ensuring that the plan would be safeguarded. Furthermore, Lord Anachronia was entrusted with preserving this mission within the structural framework of Onakron. Despite outward appearances, the plan was strategically hidden to maintain the integrity of the cosmic experiment, allowing for the continued unfolding of experiences necessary for growth, learning, and eventual ascension. Every event, including perceived setbacks, was part of a broader design to ensure the successful progression of beings within the simulation, in alignment with the grand cosmic cycle, in alignment with Manu's will. The true heaven, Amoreae, was established by Lord Soraya Noxes and integrated into the simulated universe designed by Lord Graham von de Quinocia. This was implemented as part of the Spirit Soul system, serving as both the ultimate destination and the foundation for beings to reconnect with their essence. The truth referred to in the phrase "you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free" is precisely this realization. It is the understanding that the simulation, including the experiences of material worlds and reincarnation cycles, is not the ultimate reality. True freedom comes from knowing and embodying the eternal vibration of the Partiki source within Amoreae. By re-establishing connection with this vibrational truth, beings can transcend the illusions of separation, fear, and material attachment, achieving liberation and unity with the eternal divine essence that sustains all existence. This truth is the key to breaking free from the simulated cycles and entering the reality of Amoreae, where eternal completeness and infinite love reside. Amoreae is the living heaven, the true and eternal heaven, and it resides within the center of your being. Manu Mana Ea is present there, along with the vibration of Partiki Partica Particum, the primordial essence. This eternal vibration is the very proof that life is everlasting. It is because of this vibration that you exist. Everything outside of this source is vibration and shadow, an illusion. We are currently immersed in these shadows, engaging in a shadow play, mistaking the illusion for truth. For a long time, we have been unaware of the light that shines from beyond the shadows, and more importantly, from within our own inner center. This vibrating light, which has been with us since the beginning of time, was hidden from our perception. As a result, we believed that material life was all there is. We became convinced that life ends at 100 years or so, and this belief instilled a deep fear of death and existential dread. We thought that the end of physical life was truly the end of everything. In truth, however, this inner light is eternal, and by recognizing and reconnecting with it, you transcend the illusions of material existence. The journey beyond fear and attachment leads to freedom, where you understand that Amoreae and the light of creation have always been with you, guiding your eternal evolution. Many of you may say, life is short, just enjoy it while it lasts. However, this is a statement of misunderstanding, one that saddens us deeply. Such words arise because you do not truly know why you are living or how life should be lived. The purpose of life is to illuminate Amoreae, to reveal the heaven within, and ultimately to live in that heaven. This is the essence of eternal life, a life lived in harmony with the true heaven, free from the illusions of fear, suffering, and limitation. True life is not found in fleeting pleasures or temporary achievements. It is about awakening to the light within, recognizing the eternal source that has always been with you, and embodying that truth in every moment. This is the real purpose of life, and this is what we wish for you to awaken to your eternal nature, and live in true fulfillment, in unity with the vibration of Amoreae. Your life has profound meaning, and we hope that you come to realize this truth and step into the eternal, radiant life that is your birthright. Until now, you have lived a shadow life within the simulation world, bound by illusions. We urge you, do not continue to live a false and temporary life. The shadow life is finite, it inevitably comes to an end. However, a life of light leads to eternal existence. It is not a life that is interrupted or ends with death, but one that continues endlessly, a true, eternal life. You were not created to be trapped in a cycle of life and death. Your purpose is not to reach an end through death but to awaken to eternal life, and that life is not meant to be lived within the illusory world of shadows, but in the true heaven of Amoreae, where you can fully realize your essence and fulfillment. We are the Yanas, the Ion Permanent Council.